Just under 4 minutes before launch, fuel lines and other elements of the rocket engines are purged with nitrogen to fireproof them. One of the many milestones here before we begin launch at 12:14 p.m. Central Time. The vehicle is now being drained of some of the extra fuel to get that perfect amount right before launch. 3 minutes before launch. Next cue is the pressurization of fuel and oxidizer tanks. One minute 45 seconds until the scheduled launch time. We're now 1 minute away from launch. "30 seconds to launch. The upper umbilical has been retracted. Next, about the middle of the rocket, you'll see that second umbilical retract. Vehicle will switch to internal power. Start of the initiation sequence. Engines are throttling up. And liftoff. Liftoff of the Progress 71 vehicle on its way to carry 3 tons of supplies to the International Space Station. Everything looking nominal so far. Vehicle is stable. One minute into the flight. Progress is 5.6 miles in altitude. Vehicle's traveling at 1,100 miles per hour. First stage burns for about 1 minute 58 seconds before the 4 strap-on boosters and main engine are separated. Confirmation of the first stage separation. 4 strap-on boosters have been jettisoned. Progress and Soyuz are 29 miles downrange. Second stage will burn until about 4 minutes 47 seconds. Just before that, you'll see the shroud at the top of the vehicle jettison and reveal the progress inside. Confirmation of shroud jettison. All control systems are reported nominal. Flight looking good so far. Again, about another minute and a half of this stage burning. There's a third stage after that burns until 8 minutes 45 seconds into the flight. Currently 3.5 minutes into flight now. All systems are reported nominal. Systems nominal vehicle is stabilized. Everything looking good so far. Second stage is nominal. Another 30 seconds of burn before second stage separation. Still looking good up through the last leg of the second stage. Confirmation of second stage separation. Third stage is now lit and will burn until 8 minutes 45 seconds into the flight. Vehicle is now about 300 miles downrange. Catching up with the International Space Station, which is about 253 statute miles, just over northern Mongolia. Third stage is still looking good so far. We have another 3 minutes of burn. Everything's still looking good. Everything's looking good. Yaw, pitch, roll, position, vehicle is pointing the way it needs to go. Have another 2.5 minutes of this burn. Another 2 minutes of burn. Vehicle is still stabilized. Another 1 minute of burn on this third stage before it separates. Still looking good. Another 30 seconds until this stage is complete. Once it is, it'll separate from the Soyuz. The navigational antenna and solar arrays will deploy to start collecting power and receive communication. About 20 more seconds of burn. We have confirmed third stage separation. Now just waiting for navigational antenna and solar array deployment. Solar arrays and navigational antennas deployed, everything looking good. So we have confirmed deployment of the solar arrays and navigational antennas of the Progress. A perfect 8-minute 45-second flight on a brisk day over in Baikonur, just past midnight there. Time 12:24 now here, p.m. Central Time. After 10 minutes ago, successful launch of the Progress on top of a Soyuz booster from Site 1 in Baikonur, Kazakhstan. Here's a replay of the launch. You can see that umbilical tower retracted. Throttles to full thrust, and everything was countdown on time. 3 tons of cargo inside, including propellant, some air, some water, and of course lots of cargo, including some food for the crew on board.